Okay, Assalamualaikum and hi. Now we continue for the third subtopic in chapter 5, which is solid. Okay, what are the learning outcome for this subtopic? Okay, the first one, explain the fixed shape of solid and apply the kinetic theory to explain kinetic molecular theory to explain process. Okay, this 4 process in solid. Okay, last time in liquid kita dah cover core process for vaporization, boiling. Okay, so kita akan explain in term of intermolecular force exist and also the kinetic energy for the molecule in solid. Okay, so we have freezing meaning change of state from liquid to solid, or we can call also as solidification meaning nak jadikan dia sebagai solid pepejal. Okay, then second process, melting, we can also call as fusion. Okay, melting from solid to liquid. Okay, then sublimation solid to gas. Okay, without lalu liquid, and deposition gas to solid. Okay, reverse from sublimation. Okay, then we have 2 type of solid here. So we have amorphous solid and crystalline solid. Okay, we are going to differentiate what is amorphous and what is crystalline solid. Okay, and we go in detail for crystalline solid. Okay, crystalline solid divide into 4: metallic solid, ionic solid, molecular, covalent solid, and giant covalent solid. So we will explain each type of solid with appropriate example. So this is general properties for solid. So solid will have definite shape and volume. Okay, refer to from where the solid form. Then because of the arrangement of the molecule of solid, okay, there are no space between each molecule. So untuk solid, molecule tu incompressibility, susah untuk dikompreskan sebab kurang space between the molecule. And almost all solid come from crystalline solid and slow diffusion. Actually macam tak ada juga ni, slow diffusion ataupun resapannya sangat lemah. Okay, that's all. Then okay, fixed shape of solid. So solid has definite shape and definite volume. Okay, refer kepada daripada apa dia form. So kalau form daripada kad ni, so bentuknya begitulah. So kalau dalam ais, bentuknya cube. Okay, so molecule in solid are fixed position because of the arrangement of the molecule are closely packed or close together. So ini interchange between these 3 phases. So solid to liquid we call as melting. Okay, reverse, liquid to solid, freezing. Sublimation, solid to gas. Okay, reverse process, gas to solid, we call as deposition. Liquid to gas, boiling or vaporization. Gas to liquid, condensation. So remember, in explaining the process in liquid or solid, we are going to explain in terms of kinetic energy of the molecule and also the intermolecular force. Okay, for freezing, so freezing meaning from liquid change to solid. Okay, so kalau dalam liquid, the arrangement, okay, still ada space between each molecule. Okay, dalam solid, the molecule are closely packed. So meaning no space between each molecule. So kinetic energinya akan berkurang. So that's why dia berdekatan antara satu sama lain. So freezing is a process when liquid change to solid. So this one occur at low temperature. So when temperature decrease, the vibration of the molecule decrease. So we say that kinetic energy of the molecule also decrease. So So the particle move slower. Okay, bila dia bergerak semakin perlahan, dia akan berdekatan antara satu sama lain. Okay, so at this point, bila dia berhampiran antara satu sama lain, so dia akan form strong intermolecular force. So this particle cannot overcome the intermolecular force because of the close arrangement. So that intermolecular force will hold the particle strongly and make the arrangement in order. Okay, the second process is about melting. So melting, okay, from solid change to liquid. So at this time, daripada arrangement yang closely packed bertukar kepada arrangement yang ada space between each molecule. So meaning that molecule of solid accept a heat. Okay, so it will vibrate faster and move sampai ada space between that molecule. So this process referred to solid change to liquid. So occur at higher temperature. So the molecule will have higher kinetic energy and particle gain energy. So when the particle or molecule gain energy, it will vibrate faster. Okay, semasa vibration, berlakulah pemutusan intermolecular force. So at this point, we say that the particle have enough energy to overcome the intermolecular force and the particle free to move, meaning change to liquid. Sublimation is a process from solid change to gas, okay, tanpa melalui liquid. So selalunya kita biasa dengar tentang dry ice. Okay, so dry ice ialah carbon dioxide in solid state. So dry ice ni yang selalu kita gunakan dalam refrigerator, okay, untuk membekukan untuk jadikan sebagai bahan sejuk, okay, ataupun yang selalu kita gunakan dalam carbonated drink, okay, dry ice, solid carbon dioxide. Okay, so when temperature increase, okay, ini pun sama daripada closely packed arrangement kepada loose arrangement. Okay, molekul yang jauh antara satu sama lain. So meaning kinetic energy increase, so that energy can overcome the intermolecular force and form a gas. So deposition, okay, ini reverse process from gas, okay, loose arrangement change to orderly arrangement, closely packed arrangement. So bila berdekatan sini, meaning stronger intermolecular force occur at low temperature. So kinetic energy will decrease. So it will have strong intermolecular force to bind the molecule. Okay, we have two types of solid here. Okay, the first one is amorphous solid. So amorphous solid, okay, selalunya amorphous solid ni ialah solid yang kita nampak tak cantik because of dia punya solid form daripada rapidly cool liquid. Okay, liquid cair yang disejukkan secara cepat. Okay, so hasilnya pun kita nampak yang tak cantik lah. So that's why we call as lack of regular 3D arrangement. Okay, disebabkan dia cool rapidly. For example here ialah glass. Okay. Okay, second type of solid is crystalline solid. So nama pun crystal, meaning kita nampak ada banyak 3D ataupun specific arrangement, dan kebanyakan crystalline solid cantik. So proses untuk form solid crystalline solid sangat lama. Okay, that's why kita akan dapat arrangement yang cantik. We call as 3D arrangement. Okay, form when a saturated solid is cooled slowly. Okay, we go in detail for crystalline solid. So for crystalline solid, we have 3 types of crystalline solid. Okay, we have ionic solid, metallic solid, covalent solid, and giant covalent solid. Okay, ini metallic solid. Okay, for name of each solid actually represent the type of intermolecular force exist. So kalau dia ialah ionic solid, meaning yang bond dalam solid tu ialah ionic bond. So, kalau metallic solid, yang bonded kepada elemen dalam tu ialah metallic. So meaning ini ialah metal. That's why kita ada metallic solid. Then this one ialah covalent solid. So we have covalent bond. Okay, same goes as number 4, giant covalent solid. Meaning type of intermolecular force here is covalent bond. Okay, tapi disebabkan dia lebih besar compare dengan number 3, so we call that as giant solid. Dia ialah covalent molecule, tapi covalent molecule yang sangat besar, jadi dipanggil sebagai giant. So this one ialah summary daripada type different type of solid, crystalline and amorphous. So well defined shape. Okay, yang cantik tadi tu. So no defined shape, randomly arranged. So cool slowly, cool rapidly. Have definite melting and boiling point. Okay, sebab ini terlampau cepat, so no definite melting and boiling point. Okay, so these are the example: glass and rubber, sugar and ice. For the first type of crystalline solid, metallic solid. So metallic solid meaning metal, so come from metal. Okay, in your periodic table, all the metal are in your left hand side. So we have closely packed structure. So itu untuk solid. So because of dia ialah metal, so almost hard. Okay, and high melting point. Okay, yang ni semua properties of metal, good conductor of heat and electricity. Okay, composed of atom of the same metal linked together by metallic bond. So kalau kamu ingat in chapter 4 last time, kita ada cover untuk type of intermolecular force. Salah satunya ialah metallic bond. So metallic bond form between positive ion of the metal and its delocalized electron. So kalau sodium, dia akan release satu untuk dia jadi sodium plus. So yang ni dia punya metallic bond. Okay, bonding between positively charged ion and its delocalized electron. So kalau aluminium, untuk form metallic bond, dia perlu jadi positive ion dulu. So aluminium kita tahu dia form Al3+, meaning dia release how many electron? 3. So 3 electron. So dia akan bind bond ataupun bond dengan dia punya delocalized electron ataupun valence electron. So kita anggap dia sebagai 3 kali ganda kekuatannya compare dengan Na+. So that's why untuk Al3+, okay, metallic bondnya stronger than Al3+, stronger than Na+. So for all metallic element, semua metallic element can form metallic bond. So this bonding, okay, bila dia arrange in closely packed, so we call as metallic solid. Okay, ingat yang ni sea of electron. Okay, second type of solid we call as ionic solid or ionic crystal, because we have the word ionic, meaning dia daripada ionic bond, type of bonding. So kita tahu ionic bond, okay, is bonding between cation, okay, positive, and anion, negative. So melibatkan transfer of electron. Electrostatic attraction meaning ada beza charge, satu positif, satu negatif. That's why we have the word electrostatic. Okay, and Untuk ionic crystal, okay, because dia melibatkan transfer of electron, jadi elektron tu tak freely move, so dia tak boleh conduct heat and electricity. Okay, tadi kalau metallic solid, because of dia ada delocalized electron, okay, dalam sea of electron tu freely to move, jadi dia boleh bawa heat tu, jadi dia ialah good conductor of heat. Okay, so for ionic solid, propertiesnya ialah hard, brittle and high melting point. Ini semua contoh untuk ionic solid. Apa-apalah ionic, meaning daripada metal and non-metal. Okay, ion and anion. Okay, the third example of crystalline solid we call as covalent solid. So covalent solid, molecule, meaning yang simple covalent solid. So meaning in type of intermolecular force between that molecule ialah covalent bond. So we have van der Waals ataupun boleh juga hydrogen bond. So untuk covalent solid, melting pointnya lower than ionic solid. So ini pun sama, because of dia tak ada free electron, so dia ialah poor conductor of heat and electricity. So this one example of covalent solid. Semua yang covalent compound dalam bentuk solid. Okay, and the last example is giant covalent solid. So ini pun sama, dia type of intermolecular force exist is covalent. Okay, tapi disebabkan dia bentuknya besar, okay, ataupun kita panggil sebagai macromolecule, so we call as giant covalent solid. So for example here, diamond, graphite and SiO2. Okay, ini semua ada covalent bond, tapi covalent bond dalam solid yang besar, bentuk yang sangat besar. Okay, so ini example of graphite and fullerene. Okay, so this one summarize untuk type of crystalline solid. Okay, kita akan explain in term of type of intermolecular force dan apa propertiesnya tu. So this one PSPN 1516. So ini yang syllabus yang lama. So kamu tengok sini markahnya 10. So untuk yang latest syllabus markahnya tak akan banyak macam ni lah. So soalan ni crystalline solid. So state 4 type of crystalline solid. So kita dah cover dalam video solid, ada 4 type of crystalline solid. Dan dia minta kamu explain, okay, what is the 4 type and give one example. Apa contohnya. So dalam explanation tu kamu explain lah tentang type of intermolecular force in that 4 type of crystalline solid. So actually 4 mark 10 mark tu memang dah cukup lah tu untuk explanation mention tentang 4 type of crystalline, kemudian cerita lagi tentang intermolecular force exist in each crystalline solid. Example tu kamu tahulah, example ada juga dalam video tu.